Found out my brother's fiancé had already booked caterers for my beach house before I even said yes to the wedding. Hey everyone, got a minute? Share your opinions in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. It's simple for you, but it helps us a ton. Okay, let's jump into today's tale. Original post. I never imagined I'd be posting here, but I need some outside views on this mess that's been gnawing at me for months. I'm Anna, 32F, and I own a beach house about 4 hours from where my family lives. It's not luxurious, just a 3-bedroom spot on 3 acres with a nice ocean view, but it's all mine. I purchased it 3 years ago after scrimping and saving through my freelance graphic design gigs in the bustling city. It's my escape from the chaos of deadlines and client demands. My younger brother, Ethan, 28M, got engaged 5 months ago to his girlfriend, Olivia, 26F. They've been dating for 18 months, and I've always seen Olivia as okay, though a tad controlling. When they broke the news at a family barbecue, the excitement was palpable. My folks dove right into venue ideas, and that's when the trouble brewed. Ethan said he'd always pictured a seaside wedding. Dad's face brightened, and he proposed my beach house. It's ideal, he boomed. Family spot, stunning waves, so personal. Before I could blink, Ethan was grinning ear to ear, chatting about lanterns and seashell decor. Let me stress, I adore my brother. We grew up rivals, but bonded. He was the star athlete, top of his class, scholarship to business school, now engaged to a marketing exec, while I was the artsy one who took 6 years to get my design degree. But I hustled, budgeted fiercely, and that beach house symbolizes my independence. When I tentatively okayed them using the house for the ceremony, Ethan fist-bumped me hard. You're the greatest sis, he cheered. But then he brought up alterations. He wanted to resurface the patio, add a gazebo, upgrade the kitchen for catering, and turn the guest room into a groom's lounge. When I pointed out these were big shifts for a single event, he chuckled and said, "It'll boost your resale value." Olivia cornered me afterward, assuring they'd foot the bill for upgrades. It sounded fair, but my gut twisted. When I inquired about the schedule, Ethan said they'd need keys starting 4 months prior for setup. 4 months felt overkill, but my parents were praising my generosity, and I hated seeming stingy. Last month, my cousin Mia, 34F, a realtor, dropped by. She was curious about the house after hearing the buzz. As we sipped tea on the porch, I spilled the wedding details. Mia's brow furrowed instantly. 4 months access, major overhauls. Anna, has Ethan hinted at anything more about the house? I shared how Ethan joked about it being their honeymoon haven and how he and Olivia would crash there for weekends. Mia set her cup down with a thud. Anna, pay attention. Have they pushed any papers? Any contracts on the event or changes? My heart sank. I confessed Olivia had texted me a basic contract from her accountant buddy, just to safeguard all parties. I hadn't inked it yet. Mia demanded to review it right away. Update 1. Papers don't fib. Mia pored over the contract Olivia sent for an hour. Her expression darkened steadily. At last, she met my eyes with a mix of fury and shock. Anna, this isn't about fixes. It's nearly a deed transfer. Signing this gives them legal hold for 4 months, any alterations they want, and get this, ongoing visitation for sentimental reasons. That's jargon that could mean indefinite shared occupancy. I felt winded. Mia pressed on. Worse, if they set up residence in that time and invest heavily, they might argue squatters' rights later, proving upkeep and enhancements. I was reeling. This must be a mix-up. Ethan was my brother. He wouldn't swipe my house, right? Mia urged quiet sleuthing. She knew folks at the property office and could probe odd queries on my title. She also advised cams and new locks pronto. Days later, Mia rang with chilling intel. Queries had hit on my property liens, history, and occupancy rules. From a firm, Apex Advisors. But the bombshell, Mia's social media hunt uncovered Ethan's hidden Instagram album labeled Our Coastal Escape. Packed with remodel sketches, decor schemes, and holiday vibes for my house. Captions like, "Our eternal weekend pad," and "Where our kids will build sandcastles." One said, "Turning Anna's solo shack into our clan haven." I faced Ethan soon after. Kept it cool, quizzed his long-haul house plans. He feigned innocence at first, claiming just wedding vibes. But when I dropped the Instagram find, he tensed. "You spied on my private stuff?" he snapped. "Ethan, it's my asset. I deserve transparency if you're eyeing a move-in." He sighed dramatically. "Geez, Anna, chill. You barely visit, twice a month?" Olivia and I would cherish it, maintain it, enhance it. Mom thinks it's logical for a family asset to go to builders of a family. Family asset stung like salt water. "It's not communal, Ethan. It's mine, earned with my sweat." "Sweat from crashing at home till 30, he retorted, while I racked up loans for real school. "But hoard your lonely house while Olivia and I cram in a tiny condo." The chat spiraled. He called me greedy, unsupportive, always overshadowing him. That floored me. I'd never vied with him. If anything, I lagged behind my golden brother. Mia hooked me with a real estate attorney next day. He vetted the contract, echoing Mia's fears. He crafted a strict one-day lease. Event only, no pre/post stays. Mods need sign-off, no perpetual rights. Update 2. Family fallout. Handing the revised deal to Ethan and Olivia unleashed chaos. Olivia stayed composed, saying my lawyer botched their aims, but Ethan erupted. He phoned our parents, wailing how I was torpedoing his big day and villainizing him. Parents buzzed in fast. Mom was let down by my complexity. Dad said honor his wish. Family supports family. Don't you want Ethan joyful? I outlined the shady contract, but they brushed it off as error. Olivia's in finance, Mom said. She just wanted proper records. You're overthinking. Mia jumped in, dialing parents to spell out legal perils. She dished the property probes too. Parents were stunned but downplayed. Perhaps Olivia was diligent, Dad mumbled weakly. The family texts blew up. Kin split, some deemed me selfish with my spinster spot, others called Ethan spoiled. My uncle, Mia's dad, noted this echoed Ethan's past, trying to co-opt a dorm made spike by slow usage claims. Ethan blasted a vague Twitter thread on toxic kin blocking bliss. Didn't tag me, but obvious. Olivia echoed on LinkedIn about envious sabotage. I nearly folded. The drama crushed me, questioning my selfishness. Maybe gift the house. Mia studied me. Anna, this transcends a wedding. It's respect limits. Yield now and what next? She nailed it. I held ground. One-day deal or zip. Ethan retaliated by disinviting me, switching to a pricey villa our parents now subsidized. Update 3. Revelations surface. Months rolled. Wedding went sans me. Social pics showed glamour but cost. Parents iced me, some relatives ghosted. I haunted my beach house weekends, affirming my stand. Then Mia called with jaw-drop news. At a mixer, she bumped an Olivia colleague. Over drinks, the colleague spilled Olivia boasting a savvy ploy to snag Seaside Realty via kin ties. She dubbed her gullible sister-in-law ripe for handing over prime land for upgrade costs. Mia taped it, legal here. Colleague added Olivia had pulled this, shacked with an ex's folks, claimed tenancy post-split. She tutored Ethan on the pitch, framing as venue ask while seeding bigger grabs. Nausea hit. My brother plotted to dupe me. But Mia had more. Olivia and Ethan had prepaid landscapers, ordered patio sets, even eyed address swaps for bills, pre-approval. I relayed to parents. Mom wept apologies. Dad raged at Ethan/Olivia. They grilled Ethan, who denied initially. Evidence broke him. His yarn was sad and maddening. Olivia sold him that I didn't merit the house, thriving off parental freebies. Since he built family, he claimed rights. She framed seizing it as equity fix. But Ethan confessed deeper. Years of envy. Not my success, but my opt-out. While he slaved for perfection, trophies, degrees, fiancé, I quietly carved joy. The house epitomized what he craved but chased wrong. You were meant to flop, he sobbed in our talk. Late bloomer, homebound, no drive. Yet you're content. House, career, liberty. I have debts, a wife viewing me as asset, parents loving feats only. Update 4. Collapse. Exposé on Olivia's scheming and Ethan's grudges sparked dominoes. Within days, Ethan/Olivia's bond fractured. Olivia deflected, pinning on Ethan's misreads and kin envy. She even texted me proposing a deal if I reasoned. Ethan spiraled, calling 3 a.m. sloshed. She hates beaches, he wailed. Just saw profit. Valued your spot, plotted rentals off-season. Never romance, pure cash. He spilled. Olivia nudged parental inheritance probes for fair cuts. Spreadsheets of kin wealth, leverage schemes. House was opener for asset grabs. Parents shattered. They'd bankrolled much wedding, thinking daughter's joy, now a fraud fest. Mom especially hurt, priding on insight, now duped. Mia unearthed Olivia's hidden debts, grad loans, cards, botched startup, despair masked as greed. Ethan crashed with parents. Said reflection time, but marriage doomed. Olivia pushed therapy, but Ethan saw her games. She labeled you selfish, he said. But you demanded not. Built solo. She's the entitlement queen. Update 5. 7 months on, true talk. 7 months post-engagement bomb that ignited this. Family terrain shifted wholly. Ethan/Olivia divorcing. Ugly. Olivia seeks payout for wedding toil and sacrifices in our toxic clan. Claims on brief union laughable yet pitiful. But my Ethan bond morphed. Post-split, he therapied solo. Doc unveiled family rivalry warp. Self-worth via wins, compares. We met neutral, park bench, no house, no home. First raw chat ever. Resented you forever, he admitted, fidgeting. Not hate, but seethe. Worst? You ignored the race. True. Never rivals to me, just surviving my way. He amassed badges. I sought authenticity. Parents pitted us, he went on. Subtly. Ethan aces sports, Anna's so artistic. Anna's not sporty, Ethan's shy sometimes. Thought fair, but fueled feud. We dissected upbringings anew. His triumphs shadowed by adequacy doubts. My hurdles softened by race exit. He'd treadmill sprinted, I'd meandered paths. House ploy, he murmured. Not the house. Winning. Outdoing you. Olivia fueled, made it deserved, but just proving superiority. I asked his success view now. Bitter chuckle. Dunno. 28, divorcing, parental crash, therapy. Old me, loser. But relieved, race over. We weekly convened, rebuilding siblinghood sans roles. Tough, flares of old bile, him claiming my ease, me noting underachiever, tag stung. Mia mediated occasionally, loving both, spotting rot. Parents meant good, she said in heated debate. But trained you as show dogs, not people. All performance, compare, no just being. Spot on. Ethan never self-valued sans feats. I feared strives. Damaged coin flips. Final update, peace found. Year since Ethan's ring reveal sparking saga. House endures, untouched by plots or schemes, but rest evolved. Ethan's remaking life. Therapy ongoing, ditching perfection chase. New gig at startup, less pay, more passion. Dating light, learning solo first. Divorce wrapped weeks back. Olivia got zilch save lesson, not all can easy prey. Parents introspected. Owned rivalry breeding. Dad struggled realizing balance was division. Changing, though ingrained. Yesterday, dad nearly. Ethan thrives new role. You could. Caught, pivoted. Mia's family fixer, calling BS, blocking regressions. Jokes billing us, but glad cousins kin over foes. House unexpectedly, common ground. Ethan visited last week, post-blow-up debut. Porch, waves crashing. Gorgeous. See your love. Visit anytime, I offered a sib. He grinned genuine. Cool, but later. Gotta self-discover sans grabs. Thanksgiving house bash planned. No invasion, no contest, just share meal. Parents attend, Mia her spouse, Ethan solo yet connected. Old vibes may stir, need mindful shifts. But efforting. House near stolen, now emblem. Bounds held, truths out, ties rebuilt honest. Still my haven, triumph realm. But reminder, guard yours, yet share right timed. Ethan texted condo listing he's eyeing. My spot, smaller than yours, but earned. No tricks, just grind. Feels right. I replied, proud. Meant it. He, me too. And you for resisting. Sans that stuck old. True. Loving no sometimes halts bad, saves bonds, forcing evolve or expose. House on acres stands, sans fancy plans. But surrounds ties, dynamics, success views, rebuilt foundational. Unlike Olivia's schemes, these upvalue true worth. Reflecting, never house-centric. Sibs bred rival not bond, worth via compare not self. Needed plot, bust, split, therapy months to shatter cycle. But shattered. To similar strife, bounds not selfish, vital. Crisis seeming tear may rebuild stronger. House my sanctuary. Now, from despite family symbol, to joint achieve, change, grow, love as selves, not race rivals. Ethan and I imperfect sibs. Tensions linger, resentments pop, patterns resist. But authentic now, show over, contest done, left us, flawed, working, free from worth measuring exhaust. Priceless beyond any house.